Michael Iwanakwick Simon.
That's pretty good. I don't want to do mine now. And I worked on this thing. Raps. Comes here in raps for everyone. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Welcome everybody, friends, family, Nipissing faculty. First off, I would like to thank everybody who made the trip here to celebrate this special occasion with us. All the students you see before you have worked long and hard to get to this point. You know what? We're here. We made it. So thank you for being able to join us today. Secondly, I would like to congratulate all the graduates who are here as well. I got a lot more to say to you guys, but we'll talk about that in a bit. When I got chosen to be valedictorian, there was an instant sense of pride, honor, and humility that came over me. To be the one to represent our graduating class as a whole was and still is exciting for me. But then it dawned on me, I have to write a speech. Which brings us to this very exact moment right now. The last speech I wrote was in high school. It was on O.J. Simpson. It was about all the football stuff and all that other, you know. So bear with me. Here we go. Hello. So how about that ride in? I guess that's why they call it Sin City. No? Nobody gets that? You guys might not know this, but I consider myself a bit of a loner. I tend to think of myself as a one-man wolf pack. But since I got to North Bay 3 years ago, my wolf pack has grown. I've made a lot of friends and relationships with people I would never have gotten the opportunity to meet without myself having an interest in education. When I was looking for motivation and inspiration writing this, I didn't really know where to start. So I put on some Chili Peppers, watched some YouTube clips of the Red Wings' old glory days of winning the Stanley Cup. Season 4. Season win 4. I even looked up Steve Yzerman quotes, inspirational speeches. Unless we're playing for the cup here, I don't think any of that would be appropriate for this moment. So I decided to dig a little deeper. Just a little deeper. Remember in Shrek, when he says, I work with kids all the time. I love Transformers and Shrek. So remember in Shrek, when he says ogres are like onions, and you have to peel back the layers? Well, that's what I did. I started peeling away and I dug a little deeper. I thought to myself, why am I here? Why are my classmates here? What made us decide to come to North Bay and take this course? I'm sure we all have our reasons. Bettering our community, friends, family, or maybe it's just a passion within to help and educate Native youth. For me, it was my mom. She passed away about 5 years ago and was on her way to becoming a teacher. Even though she's not here physically, she still has a major influence on me and my decisions in my life. So I guess in a way, I'm just carrying on her dream of educating and working with youth. So whatever drives you guys, whatever it was that brought you here, don't let that drive and passion fizzle out just because this phase of our lives is over. Keep having that desire and focus and use it to help others. So, 3 summers now, eh? You know, at the end of the school year, when the weather's finally nice, the sun's shining, birds are chirping, the students have all mentally checked out, and teachers do. All SEAs, learning support workers, classroom assistants are all pumped to have the summer off. No, yes again. Some drove, some flew, some bused. And we all made it here. And what did Chris and the teachers do once we got here? They fed us. He knew he was going to have a bunch of tired, hungry Anishinaabe on his hands. Smart man, smart man. It's amazing how time flies. I've been talking to quite a few students over the past little while about future plans, what they're going to do, who might come back and take the teacher's program. It's exciting, the fact that we're done, but also it's sad. There's a chance I won't be seeing any of these people ever again. I can honestly say that the past 3 Julys have been an amazing time and don't regret giving up half my summer in one day. Halfway done. Think back to the first section of the course. Staying up till 2 in the morning, finishing assignments, making puppets to do our puppet shows, scrambling for material to make that hair just right, staggering through the school. Staggering through the school with a live frog or live mouse in your 10-pound terrarium certainly was no easy task. We definitely had some good laughs. Then second year rolled around and we got split up. I know, it's sad too. I know this was a sad day for Deb and Karen especially, because they wouldn't get the opportunity to teach in CEDUPs anymore and get to work with their favorite student. That's me. Then we get here, third year. Now we're the elders of the program, and I'm pretty sure we proved our level of maturity and how much we have grown by eating lemons, raw eggs, or television. But oh yeah, by the way, you first years, you better step up and take over since we're not going to be here. Maybe in 2 years, when you guys are up here, we'll come back and challenge you. As long as Chris is footing the bill. But like I said earlier, it's always exciting to come back after the school year. Walk in, see Chris sporting a few more grays up top. Definitely sporting a few more once we left. All joking aside, Chris really is a great principal. So don't take his leadership and what he brings to the table for granted. We joke around lots and take little jabs at each other, but it's all in good fun. So thank you, Mr. Wachowski, for being the leader you are and making this program run the way it does. As for all the other professors, I'm pretty sure I speak for everybody up here, and I want to thank you as well. You helped us, inspired us, taught us, most importantly, you passed us. So thank you again, and we hope all the... Chris laughing away. This is serious. So thank you again, and hope you all the best in your future endeavors. Okay, so George! I'm almost done. So I looked and looked all over to find a quote to end off with. I even tried coming up with my own, but I like to think of reasons why the Red Wings are going to win the Cup in 2012. You guys want to hear them? No, I don't think so. All right. I wanted something inspirational, motivational, and fitting for the profession that we're all in. I really wanted to find a Will Smith one. He's like my hero in life. But all this stuff's about aliens and zombies and robots, and so it wouldn't be appropriate. So I chose this one. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. If you're trying to achieve, there will be roadblocks. I've had them in my life. Everybody has. But obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. That was from Michael Jordan. He's a basketball player. He's probably the greatest player to ever play the game basketball and one of the most recognized athletes of all time. Even after a decade of being retired, he made mistakes. And if you don't know anything about basketball, follow, you know who Jordan is. Anyways, the reason I chose this because as educators and role models, we are the ones the children look to, lean on, gain confidence and motivation from. If we can implement this teaching into the youth, I think they, like MJ, will guarantee to succeed. And I don't just mean academically, I mean in life as well. Walking the good path, being a good person, being respectful, truthful, and honest are all traits we should all strive for. Let them know it's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. That's why pencils have erasers. Not just the one pencil that one child is using, every pencil. Give them that confidence to raise their hand, that confidence to speak up when something isn't right, and the confidence to not settle for 60%, just not to settle. I know you're all going to do extremely well and utilize the skills and tools that were taught to us during our stay here in Nipissing. I wish you guys all the best and hope the plan the Creator's laid out for us, let us cross paths once again.
There's a special presentation. One of our students, Stephanie